everyone, a very good evening to all of you and welcome to ACE Online. आप सभी का स्वागत है ACE Online के इस चैनल पे. So what we are going to do in this particular session, we are going to practice for the reasoning section. If you are preparing for any competitive exams like SSC CGL, CHSL, CPO, Grade B or Railway or some banking exams like IBPS, RBI, SBI or some other government based examination where there is a section of general aptitude, or it is not compulsory that this session is only useful for those aspirants who are preparing for the non-technical examination. If you are preparing for technical examination and if there is any session for the section for the general aptitude, then also you can watch this particular video. Like if you are preparing for GATE, EAC, then we all know that वहाँ पे हमारे पास एक section होता है general aptitude का. So you can share this link of the session to your respective groups, to your family members, to your friends who are preparing for these respective examination. So once please let me confirm in the comment section that my voice is clear and video is clear as well, so that we can start our today's session. A very good evening, Bhargav. A very good evening, Yashwant. Okay, without wasting much more time, let's start our today's session and let's see what we are having in today's session. So this first question is from the concept of dice. Here what you are having two packed dice, and what you have to do now, you have to open it. Now the question is asking if we will open this particular dice, how it looks like. This is the two figures of a same dice. हमारे पास एक dice है, वो उसके कुछ दो different एंगल से दो different views हमें दे रखे. This is view number 1, this is view number 2. Now the question is saying अगर मैंने इस dice को open कर दिया तो ये किस तरीके से मुझे दिखेगी. Now you have to focus on the options and you have to select the correct one. Thank you so much Bhargav. Thank you so much Nikhil for the confirmation. चलिए यहाँ पे देखिए कि opposite pairs. Now what you have to do, you have to focus on the opposite pairs. Option number C, very good Yashwant. Anyone else? Anyone else in the comment section? Okay, let's see. We know that L, N and P, these are the adjacent faces, right? P, N, M, these again are the adjacent faces. So from this one we can say that these one can never be opposite to each other. These adjacent faces can never be opposite to each other. And whenever we talk about open dice, there's a rule of 1, 2, 3. This 1 and third face is always opposite to each other whenever we talk about the open dice. What I try to say, just consider this as a dice, right? Let's consider this as a dice, right? So what I'm trying to say, this 1, 2, 3. So this face and this face are the opposite pairs. 1, 2, 3. This face and this face are the opposite pair. 1, 2, 3. This face and this face are the opposite pair, right? So here, if you will notice here one thing, so we can say that here Ln and Ln is common. No, we are having NP is common. We are having what? We are having NP common. If we are having NP common, then the only confirmed pair, the confirmed opposite pair that we can say over here is L and M. The confirmed opposite pair that we are having is L and M. Do we have that opposite pair in this figure? No. Here we are having L, here we are having N. Eliminate. L, M. 1, 3. Okay. Here L, M. Eliminate. L, M. Eliminate. So the correct answer over here is your option number C. The correct answer over here is your option number C. Hello Ramesh. A very good evening. The correct answer over here is your what? Option number C. Now let's move towards the next question and let's see what is the next question and how we are going to deal with it. So the next question is from the concept of coding, decoding. here you are having few codes, and for what they are coded, it are also given in this question. Now what you have to do, you have to determine the code for India. What you have to do, you have to determine the code for India. Very good, Bhargav. Now just try to find out the answer for this particular question. हमें यहाँ पे क्या दे रखा है, हमें यहाँ पे सारे कोड्स अच्छे से दे रखे हैं. अब हमें यहाँ पे इंडिया के लिए कोड फाइंड आउट करना है कि इंडिया के लिए हमने क्या यूज किया है. अच्छा, one thing that I need to ask to all of you is this session is comfortable for all the viewers or all the students? Like in between I am speaking Hindi too and in between I am speaking English too, right? So जो दोनों मीडियम के स्टूडेंट्स हैं, क्या वो इस सेशन को इजीली समझ पा रहे हैं और they are facing any difficulty? I just want to confirm it. प्लीज थोड़ा सा टाइम निकाल के इस चीज के बारे में बताइए दैट इज एवरीवन कंफर्टेबल like when I'm using both the languages at the same time? Very good, Yashwant. Very good, Ramesh. Or are you facing any difficulty to understand it? Very good, Nikhil. Thank you so much, Bhargav, for giving me the confirmation. Okay, let's see. If you will see this particular thing, you can say that here I am having dim. Here also I am having dim. Here I am having Kim, here also I am having Kim, right? In these two lines or in these two reference, I am having two words common. I am having two words common. Okay, thank you so much, Ramesh, for the confirmation. Thank you so much, Nikhil. Okay, so here I am having two words common. मेरे पास दो words common. So let's just see what two words is common in the lines as well. So here we are having India, but India यहाँ पे नहीं है. Here we are having is over here. We are having big, we are having big over here. So in the first clue, we are left with just one code, that is Tim. And we are left with just one word, that is India. So we can easily say that India is coded as Tim. India is coded as Tim. Option number A is the correct one. But if I ask you how is coded as, what will you answer? What is the code we are using for is? A very good evening, Sheetal. What code we are using for is? If I simply ask you कि यहाँ पे हम is के लिए क्या code use कर रहे हैं, तो आप लोगों का आंसर क्या होगा? A very good evening, Gate 2 IITians. जल्दी से थोड़ा सोचो और मुझे ये बताओ. If you want to write down any specific code for is, can you able to do that? Can you able to determine the fixed code for is? I just want to answer in your yes or no. Like, I'm not asking the specific code. Can you able to determine the fixed code for is? You just simply have to answer it either yes or no. Okay, Bhargav, Gim. Okay. I'm asking for is. Bhargav, look at the question carefully. Here I am asking the code for is. Is used over here also. Do we have Gim in this line? No. So how can we say it as Gim? Okay. So here we can say that in these two lines, two words are common. One is and the second one is big. And the code that is using for both of them is dim and Kim. But can we surely say that is used for or dim is used for is or Kim is used for big? No, we can't. So whenever we are having such type of things where we are not sure that we will go with what option, at that time we have to answer it as can't be determined. Or you can say it as can't be determined. We just simply answer it can't be determined because we are not sure whether we are going to use dim or Kim for is or for big. Is it clear? We are not able to determine the fixed code in such condition. Is it clear? Next. So the next question is from the concept of arithmetic reasoning, right? So the question is asking that if 80% of some number, you don't know the number, So the question is saying that 80% of some number is equals to 768. What will be the 40% of 5% of that number? So for this particular question, first you need to determine the exact number, and after that you need to calculate the 40% of 5% of the same number. What answer you are getting? This is a very simple question. All you need to do is you need to do the basic mathematical calculation. What you need to do? You need to do the basic mathematical calculation. How we are going to solve this? Very good, Ramesh. Okay, let's start solving it. So let's suppose a number that I am having is number itself. The question is saying that when I find the 80% of this particular number, I am getting 768. This is what I am getting, right? Okay. So from this one, I can easily able to determine a number, na? Okay, we can just simply eliminate this part, and I transfer 10 over here and 8 over here. So the number that I am getting, or I can easily eliminate this by this one. So 7, 9, 72. 4 is remaining, and here we are having 96. So we can say that the number is nothing but 960. The number that we are having over here is 960. Now what we need to do? We need to calculate the 40% and the 5% of means multiplication. I need to calculate this one and we will get our answer. So here I am getting 20, here I am getting 2, right? This 0 is eliminated with this one. So what I am getting, if I multiply this thing, 2 into 6, that is 12. 2, 1 is carry forward, 9, 2 into 9, that is 18, and 19, and here we are having divided by 10, that means I am getting 19.2. Option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one. A very good evening, Naresh. Very good, Yashwant. Very good, Gate to IITians. Is it clear? So the correct answer over here is your option number C. This is a very simple one. All you need to do is you just need to solve the basic mathematical calculations over here just to get your answer. Very good, Bhargav. Right? Next one. So the next question is from the concept of embedded images. Here one image is given. You need to find out in which figure this image is present. Here you are having your 4 options. Just go through these options carefully just to determine your correct answer. A very good evening, Ramesh. यहाँ पे इस फिगर को अच्छे से देखिए और ये फिगर ढूंढने की कोशिश कीजिए कि कौन से एक डायग्राम में, कौन से एक ऑप्शन में ये फिगर आपको अवेलेबल हो पा रहा है. जितना अच्छे से आप फिगर्स को ऑब्जर्व करेंगे उतना जल्दी आपको यहाँ पे आंसर्स मिल जाएंगे. What is the correct answer? Anyone in the comment section? Okay, very good, Yashwant. Very good, Joseph. Anyone else? Okay, let's start considering it. Here, if I'll see that I'm having one vertical line and then horizontal line, and there's a line in between these two, right? There's a line in between these two. Am I getting such figure over here? Okay, so I am having a horizontal line. Here, this is the line of this one, this second line over here. And if I'll talk about here, I am having horizontal line, but the size of this particular portion is quite increased. I am missing this particular line. If this line is present over here, then A will be our answer. But there's no line, so we just simply eliminate this option. This option is eliminated. Now let's talk about this one. Here, this line is missing. If you will see the figure carefully, this line is missing. So this option is also eliminated. If we talk about this figure, this line is missing, which should be present over here. So this option is also eliminated. Out of 4, 3 options are eliminated and we are left with only option number C. If we will talk about this particular figure, then these 2 lines, this line, and here we are having box and this line. We will get a figure. So the correct option over here is your option number C. The correct answer over here is your option number C. Very good Meghna, very good Ramesh, very good Naresh, very good Nikhil, very good Gate to IITians, and very good Ramesh. You change your answer. No, you answered as C. Yashwant answered at A. So यहाँ पे correct answer क्या है? Correct answer है हमारा option number C. Next one. So the 5th question is from the concept of syllogisms, and now we all know that how to determine the correct answer, right? First we need to draw the basic diagram. With the help of basic diagram, we need to check our conclusions whether they are following it or not. And with the help of that, you just go through the options and you have to select the correct option. जल्दी से बताओ यहाँ पे correct answer क्या आएगा? First step, draw basic diagram. Second, go through the conclusions. If there is any possibility present in the conclusions, then what you have to do, you also have to draw the possible diagram, or just simply check it with the help of basic diagram whether you can connect that possibility or not, right? If you can connect them, then go through it. If not, then just skip it. Very good Gate 2 IITians, very good Ravi Teja, very good Ramesh. बाकी सभी के आंसर्स? Very good Nagulla, very good Bhargav, very good Durgarao, very good Ramesh, very good Gate 2 IITians, very good Nikhil. Let's see. Everyone is having different answers. Okay. So first statement saying that some spades are knife. So this is my spades and some spades are knives. So there's a mutual part in between these two. Okay. Next one. All knives are Rex. All knives are Rex. Right? So this is my basic diagram. Now, on the basis of this basic diagram, I need to check my conclusion. First conclusion. Some knives are spades. Yes, we are having a mutual part. No, this one is correct. Second, some Rex are knives. Yes. Some part of Rex is common with knives. Na? So we can consider this statement or this conclusion as well. That means both the conclusions are follow these statements. So we will go with our option number A. Both conclusion 1 and 2nd follows. Okay, very good Yashwant, very good Shweta. Shweta and like Ramesh, Durga Rao and Nagulla. Why you are getting your answer different than A? Like option सिर्फ conclusion 2nd क्यों लग रहा है? Why you are not getting this? जब कुछ spades knife है तो कुछ knife spades भी तो होंगे ना? अच्छा, एक सिलोगिज्म्स में एक थोड़ा सा पॉइंट ध्यान रखिएगा कि whenever you are having a restatement ना, whenever you are having restatement is always considered as false. Always considered as false. In conclusions, I'm talking about conclusions, not the statements, right? Let's suppose here I am having third conclusion and the third conclusion is saying that some spades are knives. Let's suppose this is my third conclusion. So restatement is saying that if I am having the exact statement in the conclusion, then that conclusion is considered as false. We are not going to consider it. We are not going to consider it. Is it clear? ये point थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखिएगा कि जब भी आपके पास restatement आ जाए, अब यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा entity का ध्यान रखिएगा. You are not going to say कि मैम first भी तो हमारा restatement है. No. Just look at the entities over here carefully. Here we are having knife first and then spade. जो भी हमारी फर्स्ट एंटिटी होती है हम उस फर्स्ट एंटिटी को सेकंड पे प्लॉट करते हैं या फिर प्लांट करते हैं, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे हम नाइफ्स की बात कर रहे हैं कि कुछ नाइफ्स भी तो स्पेड्स हो सकते हैं, और यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं, स्टेटमेंट में कह रहे हैं कि कुछ जो स्पेड्स है वो नाइफ भी हैं। बाकी कुछ के बारे में हमें नहीं पता है, लेकिन हम स्पेसिफिक एक थोड़े से पोर्शन के बारे में तो चीजें कह सकते हैं। इज इट क्लियर? ऑल नाइफ्स कैन बी स्पेड्स, यस श्वेता, ऑल नाइफ्स कैन बी स्पेड्स वन, बट जैसे ही आपने कैन बी वर्ड यूज किया ना, व्हेन यू यूज दिस वर्ड कैन बी, दैट मीन्स यू आर शोइंग द पॉसिबिलिटी, दैट मीन्स यू आर शोइंग द पॉसिबिलिटी, एंड यहाँ पे हमें पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं दी हुई है, ठीक है। जब तक पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं दी जाए, ठीक है, इफ देयर इज नो पॉसिबिलिटी इन दी options or in the conclusion, then at that time we are not going to consider it. If we are having such words like can be, can never be, possibly, possibility, then only we can consider the possibility. Apart from that, we only have to go through the conclusions. Ravi Teja, I understand this thing that I need to teach in English only, but here we are having few students who are from like north section or from the north region. So for them, I'm using Hindi a little bit in the sessions. I guess, is it comfortable for you? Right? Okay, next one. So the next question is from the concept of blood relation. So this question is from like a dialogue based conversation or dialogue or conversation based question. So here you are having your data, you have to determine the relation and you have to select your correct option. Shweta, if you are having any more doubt, you can contact me on Telegram. If any one of you can and is having any doubt, then you can contact me on Telegram. As I have already told you, you can just simply search this spelling. Search this spelling on Telegram, you will get my account and you can contact me. What is the correct answer you are getting for this particular question? Anyone? Yeah, this is a very easy one. Okay, let's start solving it. So the question is saying that introducing Reshma to a guest. That means Reshma is also a third person, right? Third person, second person, and this lady is first person, and this lady is a speaker and named as Karishma. Now, the Karishma is saying something, and what Karishma is saying? Karishma is saying, she is the. Now, this she is used for whom? This she is used for Reshma. She is saying that means we can say that Reshma is nothing but Reshma is female. Before that, I am not able to going to say that Reshma is a female, because there are chances that Reshma is a male. So, Karishma is saying about Reshma to a guest, she is the daughter of my, that means Karishma's father-in-law's daughter. Now, with the help of this one, you can easily able to determine the correct answer. Very good, Shweta. Very good, Nagulla. Very good, Ravi Teja. Shweta, you change your answer. Very good. Ma'am, sometimes father-in-law etc. में confusion हो जाता है. Okay. Gate to item, I'll explain it. Okay, let's start solving it. So Karishma is saying that this ma is used for Karishma, right? So we will start with Karishma. Here we are having Karishma. Now Karishma's father-in-law, that means she is married to someone, right? And his whatever spouse, the husband's father. The husband's father is फादर-इन-लॉ ऑफ करिश्मा, बेसिकली आई एम जस्ट एक्सप्लेनिंग इट इन हिंदी, हमारी जिससे भी शादी होती है वो हमारे सारे इन लॉज में चले जाते हैं। जैसे जो हमारी जो हम, जैसे लेट सपोज मेरी शादी किसी लड़के से होगी, सो मेरे हस्बैंड की जितनी भी एक्सटेंडेड फैमिलीज होंगी वो मेरे इन लॉज लगेंगे। आई एम जस्ट एक्सप्लेनिंग इट विद द हेल्प ऑफ फिगर। लेट सपोज देयर इज अ गर्ल, राइट, देयर इज अ गर्ल, ही इज गोइंग टू मैरी सम बॉय, राइट। अब इस बॉय की देयर इज सम एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली ना, there is some extended family, right? Mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, all those extended family are considered in-laws for this particular girl. The same concept is followed for the boy. This girl is also having some extended family. This girl is also having some extended family, and all those persons are considered as like father-in-law, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, in-laws for this particular boy. This is the only concept that we need to use in blood relation. So this father for Karishma is nothing but father-in-law. Now father-in-law's daughter, father-in-law's daughter. So Karishma is saying that means Reshma is the daughter. Now she is again the daughter of this daughter, and this daughter is nothing but Reshma. Now what we have to do, we have to determine how is Reshma related to Karishma. So Reshma is nothing but niece of Karishma. Option number D is the correct one. Option number D is the correct one. Very good, Nikhil. Is it clear? Option number D is the correct one. If let's suppose this person is a boy, then we will answer it as nephew. We will answer it as nephew. Next one. So again the next question is from the concept of dice, and again this is a very easy question. What you need to do, you need to determine the opposite face of C. What you need to do, you need to determine the opposite face of C. Gate to IITians, everything is very simple. All you need to do is कि आप उसे किस तरीके से समझ रहे हैं। अगर आपने उसे सही तरीके से समझा है तो वो आपको हमेशा याद रहेंगे। अगर आपने लैंग्वेज में समझ लिया तो बहुत बार चीज़ें होती हैं जो हमें नहीं समझ में आती है। तो इसलिए तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि गानों की हेल्प से या फिर जो हमारे रियल लाइफ एग्जाम्पल्स होते हैं हम उनकी हेल्प से समझने की कोशिश करते हैं। राहुल, नो, हमें प्रैक्टिस करना छोड़ना नहीं है। देखो क्या होता है कि जब आप टेस्ट सीरीज लिखने बैठते हैं ना तो टेस्ट सीरीज में टाइम लिमिट होता है, ठीक है। अभी आप जब नॉर्मल प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं तब आपको टाइम लिमिट का इतना प्रेशर नहीं है। आप ये है कि हाँ ठीक है 10 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने हैं, हो सकता है राइट नाउ आई एम स्पेंडिंग 10 मिनट्स ऑन देम और मे बी मोर देन दैट, बट जब आप टेस्ट सीरीज लिख रहे हैं तब देयर इज अ टाइमर, ठीक है, वो कंटिन्यूसली रन करता रहता है। यू आर हैविंग स्पेसिफिक टाइम। तो जब जो वो एंग्जाइटी और वो प्रेशर फील होने लगता है बिकॉज ऑफ दैट समटाइम्स हमसे क्या होता है, हम मिस्टेक्स करना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं। तो आपको इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि आप टेस्ट सीरीज या फिर एग्जाम लिखना बंद कर दें। नो, यू डोंट हैव टू डू दैट, ठीक है। उसे कंटिन्यूएशन में रखिए। इससे आपका क्या होगा, इससे आपका टाइम मैनेजमेंट बहुत इंप्रूव होगा। आपको ये समझ में आएगा कि यार अभी मैं इतनी गलतियां कर रहा हूँ, और जो भी आप टेस्ट दे रहे हैं प्लीज डू एनालाइज दैट पर्टिकुलर टेस्ट। जैसे मैंने अभी 1 घंटे का टेस्ट दिया, सो उसमें थोड़ा सा आधा घंटा और इन्वेस्ट कीजिए, और जो भी रिजल्ट आपके पास आ रहा है प्लीज डू एनालाइज दैट पर्टिकुलर टेस्ट। अब एनालिसिस से क्या होगा, एनालिसिस से आपको एक चीज ये समझ में आएगी, वेयर यू आर स्पेंडिंग मोर टाइम और ऑन व्हाट क्वेश्चन यू आर स्पेंडिंग मोर टाइम, राइट। कि ऐसा क्या था कि यार मैंने उस पर 1 मिनट दे दिया, 2 मिनट दे दिया, ये लॉजिक ऐसा था, मैं इसको इस तरीके से भी तो सॉल्व कर सकता था और कर सकती थी. यू विल गेट टू नो सम मोर ट्रिक्स और टैक्ट्स while you are analyzing your own test. आपको ये पता चलेगा, अच्छा यार यहाँ पे मैंने ये गलती की, दैट मीन्स आपको आपकी गलती पता चली. नाउ यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिपीट द सेम मिस्टेक इन द फ्यूचर. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो अभी के टाइम में जितना ज्यादा हो सकता है उतना ज्यादा टेस्ट अटेम्प्ट करने की कोशिश कीजिए. इससे आपके टाइम मैनेजमेंट भी अच्छा होगा एंड साथ ही साथ आपकी स्किल्स भी इंप्रूव होगी. वेरी गुड श्वेता, वेरी गुड रवि तेजा, वेरी गुड गेट टू IITian, वेरी गुड निखिल. नो यशवंत, आई डोंट नो तेलुगु. वेरी गुड दुर्गा राव. Get to IITians, definitely I'll plan that session. Very good Bhargav. Let's see. Okay, so we need to determine the opposite face of C. So we can easily eliminate these two options, right? Because these are adjacent to C. And we know that adjacent faces can never be opposite to each other. So these two options are eliminated. Now we are left with just A and D. We are left with just A and D. So what we can do, we can go through these two figures, right? We are having B common, so just start writing B in 2 lines. Now it's completely your choice whether you have to move in the clockwise direction or in the anti-clockwise direction. But if you are moving clockwise direction in one figure, then you have to move clockwise direction in another figure. ऐसा ना हो कि एक में clockwise चलिए एक में anti clockwise चलिए. No, ऐसा नहीं करना, ठीक है? So here I am having D and after that I am having F. In this figure I am having C and after that I am having E. And we will replace one B with the rest alphabet. So these are what? These are my opposite pairs. These are what? These are my opposite pairs. Now what we have to do? We have to determine the opposite pair of C. That is nothing but your option number D. That is nothing but your option number D. I'm so happy. I guess this is the first question जिसके सभी के answers correct हैं. Literally I'm so happy. Please धीरे धीरे अपनी accuracy पे थोड़ा सा ध्यान दीजिए. Please try to improve your accuracy, right? तो जैसे आप सबके आंसर सही आते हैं ना, लिटरली मुझे बहुत खुशी होती है. चलो नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. So the next question is from the concept of letter cluster and with again with the concept of letter series. So there's one term is missing over here. You need to determine this particular term with the help of these references. With the help of these references. टेस्ट सीरीज लिखनी ही है चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, ठीक है. एंड ट्राई टू इंक्रीज. आज एक हफ्ते में मान लो अभी दिस अपकमिंग वीकेंड में मैंने एक टेस्ट लिखा, राइट? या फिर इस वीक में मैंने एक टेस्ट लिखा. नाउ ट्राई टू राइट 2 टेस्ट इन द नेक्स्ट वीक. इससे क्या होगा? आपकी खुद की भी थोड़ी एफिशिएंसी बढ़ेगी एंड कंपैरेटिवली आपको और ज़्यादा पता चलेगा कि हाँ कितनी सिली मिस्टेक्स हो. जितनी सिली मिस्टेक्स करनी है अभी कर लो, सारी अभी कर लो. प्रैक्टिस सेशंस में कर लो, टेस्ट सीरीज में कर लो, लेकिन एग्जाम में नहीं होनी चाहिए. और जितनी सिली मिस्टेक्स अभी यहाँ पे होके सुधरेंगी ना, इम्प्रूव होंगी, वो कहीं नहीं होंगी. अभी हमको लग रहा है कि हाँ यार मुझे ये वाला क्वेश्चन तो आता है, इट्स वेरी ईजी, लेकिन जब सॉल्व करने बैठते हैं तब दिक्कत आ जाती है. Okay, easy, very good Shweta. Again, different answers. Anyone else? Okay, Durga Rao. Shweta and Durga Rao, please check your answers once. Both of you, please check your answer once. Very good Nikhil, very good Bhargav. Okay, let's see. Here I am having C, then D, then E, then F. We know that here we need G, not H. These two options are eliminated, right? Okay, next one. Here I am having L. L is associated with 12. I is associated with 9. F is associated with 6. C is associated with 3. What difference we are getting? -3. What difference we are getting? Minus 3. So when I subtract minus 3 from it, we will get 0. But we know that whenever we talk about alphabet, there's a continuous process of A to Z. That means we will get 26 over here, and 26 is associated with Z, not U. So this option is also eliminated, and the correct answer over here is your option number B. The correct answer over here is your option number B. Very good, Rahul. Very good, Durga Rao. Very good, Ravi. Very good, Shweta. Very good, Gate to 18. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, next one. Okay, so here we are having one number series. Now just go through these numbers and try to identify what value will come at this question mark. ये जो नंबर्स दे रखे हैं इन्हें एक बार ढंग से देखो, इनको एनालाइज करो, सोचो कि क्या पैटर्न लग सकता है और उसी पैटर्न को यूज करते हुए या अप्लाई करते हुए इस क्वेश्चन मार्क की वैल्यू डिटरमाइन करने की कोशिश करो. देखते हैं सबसे पहले आंसर कौन देगा. आई रियली वॉन्ट टू नो एंड आई एम रियली होपिंग कि सभी के आंसर सेम आए. Just focus on the numbers. How I can convert 14 to 20, then 20 to 34, 34 to 72, 72 to 182. How? Okay, let's start solving it. Here I am having 14 and 20. So the difference in between these two, first I'll write all the numbers. Right? Okay. So the difference in between these two is plus 6. Right? Okay. Now the difference in these two is plus 14. Okay. So I can say that this is nothing but into 2 plus 2. Okay, what is the difference we are getting over here? So here I am getting 38. I am getting 38 over here, right? Plus 38. But if I will find out the difference in between these two, I am not getting the same pattern over here. Here what I was doing, I was just multiplying this term by 2 and I'll add 2 in it. But when I apply the same pattern over here, I am not getting 38. Okay, if I find out the difference over here, I'll get a difference of 110. Again, if I apply the same pattern, I'm not getting the pattern over here. That means there's some different pattern. There's some different pattern. किसी का आंसर नहीं आया? इतना टफ तो नहीं है. चलो. What is the difference between in these two? Here I am having a difference of plus 8. What is the difference over here? A difference of 24, right? What is the difference over here? Plus 72. Now I'll get the pattern. If I multiply this term by 3, I'll get 24. 8 into 3, 24. If I multiply my 24 by 3, I'll get 72, right? So the next difference in this one and this respective term should be on the multiple of 3 of this 72. What we are getting? 3 into 2, that is 6, and 3 into 7, that is 21. That means there is a gap of 216. There is a gap of 216. Now, what I have to do? I have to add this 216 to this particular number. So what number we are getting? 0 plus 6, 6, 1 and 1, 2 and 1 and 3. So I need to add this number and this one. So now just simply add it. So 2 plus 6, that is 8. We need 8. Very good. We can eliminate this option. Next. 2 plus 8, that is 0. Okay. We are having two same options. So the 1 is carry forward and 508. So the correct answer over here is 508. The correct answer over here is your 508. Ravi, how you are getting 336? The correct answer over here is your 508. Very good. Hello world. Ravi, how you are getting 336? Very good, SR. Okay, maybe you made some mistake over here. So the correct answer over here is your 508, right? Next one. So the next question is from the concept of Venn diagram, and this question is very easy. If you know these terms, then you can easily able to determine this question. You need to select your correct Venn diagram. Very good, Durga Rao. Very good, Shweta. Anyone else? Very good, gate to IITian. Only two. Very good, SR. Anyone else? Okay, let's see. Here we are having two type of diseases first, infectious and deficiency. So we know that we need to create two different circles. So we can easily eliminate this one, right? Here we are having 5 circles. Here too we are having 5 circles, and here too we are having 5 circles. Okay. Now, देखो बाकी कुछ का पता हो ना पता हो. We know that this happens because of iodine deficiency, right? And because this happens because of vitamin D deficiency. So deficiency disease में ये दो तो आएंगी आएंगी. And we know that chickenpox occurs because of the infectious disease, because of some virus and all. So we know that this belongs to this one and these two belongs to this one. So we will go with our option number D. We can't go through this one ना कि हमने सारी disease के अलग अलग circles बना दिए. No, we are having majorly 2 disease, and in these 2 disease we are having the bifurcations. We are having our bifurcations. Very good, Ravi Teja. Very good, Yashwant. Yashwant, this is not the biology. This is this is the normal science. ये हमें पता होना चाहिए. Durga Rao. The correct answer over here is option number D, right? Next one. This is a very simple one. All you need to do is you need to determine the mirror image of this particular figure. What is the image you are getting? What is the mirror image you are getting? Just simply analyze this simple figure and try to determine the correct answer. Very good, hello world. Very good, gate to IITians. Anyone else other than these two? Very good, Shweta. Very good, SR. Very good, Yashwant. Okay, let's see. Very good, Bhargav. Bhargav, how you are getting C? Whenever we are having a fixed image, उसे रोटेट नहीं करना है, ठीक है? जो इमेज जैसा है वैसा ही हमें चाहिए मिरर इमेज में, और वाटर इमेज में हमें डाउनवर्ड साइड पे चाहिए, ठीक है? उसे रोटेट नहीं करना है. निखिल, हाउ यू आर गेटिंग डी? ये सी और डी कैसे आंसर आ रहा है? इतना इजी क्वेश्चन है. देखो, हमें ये इस तरीके का विंग ऊपर चाहिए, एक विंग नीचे चाहिए, ऊपर नीचे. यहाँ पे तो उल्टा ही हो गया, एलिमिनेट कर दो. ये उल्टा हो गया, ऊपर नीचे, लेकिन इसको थोड़ा सा एंगल पे घुमा दिया, हटा दो. 3 ऑप्शन एलिमिनेट हो गए एंड द करेक्ट आंसर ओवर हियर इज योर ऑप्शन नंबर ए. Whenever you are having any questions based on the image, such type of questions like mirror image हो, water image हो, embedded image हो, या फिर completion of image हो, ठीक है, उसे रोटेट नहीं करना है until unless ऑप्शन ही ना दिया हो, ठीक है? वैसे तो रोटेट करना ही नहीं है. 99.99% केसेस में वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू रोटेट आवर ऑप्शंस और वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू रोटेट आवर इमेजेस, राइट? एग्जैक्ट जो इमेज दिया हुआ है हमें वैसा ही चाहिए, ठीक है? हमें खुद की तरफ से उसमें कोई एडिटिंग या फिर कोई एजम्पशन नहीं कंसिडर करना है. वेरी गुड रवि तेजा. इज इट क्लियर? ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव टुवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन एंड हियर यू आर हैविंग वन फिलर. You need to determine what will come at the place of these blanks. Again, this one is a very easy one. If you will see the pattern carefully, you can easily able to determine the correct answer. Very good, Mahesh. Anyone else? C and D never. Very good. लेकिन गेट टू 18 एग्जाम में हम लोग ऐसे नहीं लिख सकते ना कि लाइक दीज ऑप्शन कैन नेवर बी आवर आंसर. वी नीड टू सिलेक्ट वन. वेरी गुड SR, वेरी गुड गेट टू 18s. एनीवन एल्स अपार्ट फ्रॉम दीज 3? दिस इज अ वेरी सिंपल वन. देखो, हियर वी आर हैविंग IMM, हियर आल्सो आई एम हैविंग IM. दिमाग की बत्ती जल गई, मिंटोस, राइट? ओके. So what I am observing over here I am having LE, here also I am having LE, and here I am having again I. That means I can consider ना कि यहाँ पे मेरा word and हो जा रहा है, so मैं यहाँ पे break कर दूंगी. I के बाद डबल M है, डबल M लगा दो. उसके बाद O भी I आया, ठीक है? यहाँ पे O है तो B I आया, फिर यहाँ पे O B आया, राइट? एंड यहाँ पे कितना आएगा? यहाँ पे आएगा हमारा LE. दिस इज माई कंप्लीट स्ट्रक्चर. सो आई नीड OB डबल M. ओनली ऑप्शन नंबर B. ओनली ऑप्शन नंबर B. दिस इज अ वेरी इजी वन, राइट? इज इट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? द करेक्ट ऑप्शन ओवर हियर इज योर ऑप्शन नंबर B. सभी का सही है. वेरी गुड. So with this question, let's end this video over here only. We'll meet in tomorrow's session at the same time, 6 p.m. Till then, keep smiling, stay safe, bye-bye, and thank you so much for watching this video. But if you are having any doubt, what you have to do, you can reach you can reach out to me on Telegram. You can send your queries, I'll resolve them, right? So with this one, thank you so much for watching this particular session. Let's meet tomorrow.